Today we're gonna just sit on the mat, cross-legged first. Just roll your shoulders back a couple of times just to settle yourself onto the mat. And if you're able to, just close your eyes, hands on the knees, and maybe a little smile on your face. When we smile on our face, our brain can interpret that happiness. Maybe think of an event that makes you feel happy. There is a Chinese verb, it's ancient wisdom. It says when your mind is calm, your body will cool down. So 心静自然凉. It actually says when your heart is calm and quiet, your body will feel cool. So this is what I'm going to practice today in this such hot weather. If you're in the very hot weather, let's practice it together. Make our heart just calm and quiet. Feel that spaciousness in our heart. Take an inhale deep. Feeling that space, and exhale gently, fully. Inhale again. Exhale. Inhale once more, fully, all the way from the tip of your tailbone to the crown of your head. And then hold for 3, 2, 1. And then exhale, relax your shoulders, relax your chest, relax your belly, relax your sit bones. Then palms facing up. Just start to get awareness of your center of the palms. Just imagine there are these pinpoints in the center of your palms, drawing energy from the universe, coming in, receiving all that energy, calm and light and cool energy to your heart. And then let go of all the anxiety. If there are any aware or unaware, just let go. Even the idea of being too hot, let go of that idea. Now take 5 deep breathing together on your own. Just make this awareness from the center of your palms and then to your heart, and then from the heart out from your center of the palms. 5 breaths. Last one, really, really full. Completely exhale all out. And slowly open your eyes. Wow, there's so much light after closing the eyes for some time. So first, just having the palms, walk the palms behind your buttocks. Just open the chest, open the heart, and lift your heart center to the ceiling. And just look forward. And when you inhale, feel that chest open, heart open. And you exhale, feeling the sit bones more grounded on the floor. And even your knees on the floor. And your palms on the floor. And then slowly let your head back. If you don't have any neck issues, just relax. Slowly look forward. Now round your spine. Start to let your chest hollow. And then walk your palms to your knees and hands on the knees. Just really hollow your spine. This is the cat pose on the knees. Just grab your knees and hollow your spine. Inhale deeply, feeling that shoulder blades open, back of your heart open. Exhale, relax your head, relax your neck. Let the back of your neck really long. Inhale deep, feeling your upper back opening, maybe even mid-back. One more deep inhale. Exhale, let go. Inhale, slowly come back to center. Now arch your spine, get a cow pose here. Look up. Chest open toward the front. Look up. Or you can gaze to your third eye with eyes closed. As if you're trying to smell a fragrant flower in front of you. One more inhale. Exhale, round your spine, go to that cat pose again. Stay here for 2 breaths. Relax your head and neck. Feeling your back of chest completely open. Even relax your shoulders. Let your shoulders be long. Let the joints relax. Next, inhale, come back to center. Now keep your spine straight. Inhale, arms wide open, hands up to the sky. We do a bit of back side bend. Right hand down to the mat. Just tiny bend for now. Exhale. Inhale back to center. Exhale, left hand down. Tilt to your left. Inhale, back up. Exhale, right hand down. Now this time we stay here for a little longer. Walk your hand outward so it's along the same line of your right hip. Now, if you can, put your right elbow on the floor. That will be accessible. Otherwise, you can put a right elbow on the block to support yourself. So we want to elongate the left side of the torso, starting from that left hip. Now start to look toward the ceiling, rotate your chest toward the ceiling, and stay here. If you want to close your eyes, you can just close your eyes. Let the gravity do some work for you. Relax your left hip. If the upper arm feeling it's a lot of effort, then you can put your left arm behind your back, so palm facing back, just behind your sacrum. And continue to look up. Next, inhale, slowly come back to center. Reach your arms up and exhale, left hand down. You can use your block, put the left forearm on the block, and then tilt your torso to the left. This time, stay here for extended time. Feeling the left side stretch from the right side stretch from the right hip. Ground your right hip to the floor, and then just feeling that right fingertips to the left. If the right arm you're feeling too heavy, you can put the right arm behind you. So make your palm facing back and turn your chest toward the ceiling. Look up to the ceiling. And then inhale, slowly come back to center. Arms reach to the ceiling and then reach far away forward and then lower down your fingertips to the floor and then fold from your hips. Look toward your fingertips first. So you just look forward, keep your spine straight. Deep inhale. Exhale. Now walk your fingertips. Take your time to the right. Walk your fingers to the right and to the rightmost possible place. And then rest your chest to your right thigh and palms onto the floor. Now just relax your head between your arms. Maybe you can have your forehead on the right knee, but that's not really a requirement. Stay here for 3 deep breaths. Feeling that left side torso stretch completely from your left hip all the way to your left armpit. Keep your breath long and calm and gentle. Inhale, look up and lift your palms, so your fingertips. Walk your fingertips far away and toward the left. Take your time to walk and feeling that every single degree, or maybe every 10 degrees, how your body feel, your hips, your lower back, and your thigh. Once you walk to the leftmost, put your palms onto the floor. Rest your chest onto the left thigh, head between your arms, maybe forehead to your left knee. Especially relax your right hip. Let it be heavy. Breathe in slowly but deeply. Breathe out, let go of any tension. And then inhale, look forward to your fingertips. Now lift your palms, walk your fingertips back to center. And then put your palms down. We stay here for 3 more breaths. Totally relax your forehead onto the floor and chest toward the floor. Extend your arms forward, really far away. Inhale deep, feeling your back open, heart open, lower back open, outer hips open. Inhale, slowly push your palms back to your feet, your knees, and come up. And then come to all fours. We do a few spine movements. Come to all fours. Just start with cat and cow. Inhale, drop the belly, open the chest, look up. Exhale, round your spine. Be very gentle to start with. Do it at your own pace of breathing. And then come to neutral spine. Now wiggle your butt, left and the right. Give it some movement. I can hear my joints start to crack. Maybe yours too. So that means it's getting the air out of your joints. Now next time your butt to the left, stay to the left. Now look to your right. Look to your right heel or maybe even your left heel. Just let your buttocks be very heavy going toward the left. Now feel your left waist area, that little bit of a stretch, and send that breath into that area. That care, lovingness to that area. Inhale back to center. Exhale, let your butt to the right and then look to your left heel. Let your butt be so heavy. You feel your right outer hip, right waist area. And taking the breath, send the breath into that area. And inhale, come back to center. Now, couple of more cat and cow on your own pace. Next time when you come to cow pose, let your belly be heavy dropped, chest open, and push your palms onto the floor really firmly, and then look up. Keep your chest open. Stay here. And then next, exhale, round your lower back, mid back, upper back, relax your head and neck. Just, you can dangle your head. Now push your palms and make sure your knees are also grounded. It's like your knees, palms are trying to lift yourself away from the mat. And then also feel that someone is trying to lift your back toward the ceiling. Feeling that roundedness of your spine. And then slowly come back to center. Walk your palms forward, come to Sphinx pose. So elbows directly under the shoulders, shoulder width apart. Flatten the top of your feet on the floor. Palms onto the floor. Keep your chest open. Shoulders away from the ears. Now you can make it a more relaxed version of it. If you want to engage more, now engage your quads by lifting your kneecaps. So this is the relaxed version. Then if you want to engage, keep your back of the leg really firm, top of the feet on the floor, and keep your shoulders away from your ears and reaching your crown toward the sky. And then next, bend your right knee, look to the right. And then lower down your right knee back to center, bend your left knee, look to the left. And lower down both knees. Now bend both knees. If you want to have an engaged experience here, then really keep reaching your heels toward your head and head up toward the ceiling. If you want the relaxed version, just stay here, let your feet be wherever they are. And stay here for 5 breaths. So keep your breath really long and calm. And also be aware of your breath from the tip of your tailbone all the way to the crown of your head, traveling up and down. And then slowly lower down your legs. Put palms under your shoulders, forehead under the floor. Tuck the back toe behind And slowly push up to downward dog. Now just stay in downward dog for a little while for now. So you can pedal your feet. Feel that calf muscle by reaching one heel toward the mat and lift the other heel. And then switch sides. And now bend your left knee, completely reach your right heel toward the floor, and then turn your chest toward the right. Have a little bit outer right hip stretch. Push your palms, melt your chest toward the left side of your chest toward the left thigh. And now switch sides, bend your right knee, reach your left heel toward the floor. Now turn your chest toward the left. And the right side of the rib cage melt toward the right hip, right thigh. And then come back to center and stay here. Now, if this is not enough engagement, really start to feel from all fours, all four paws, be very engaged, sticky on the mat. And now start to rotate your shoulders outward to make your shoulders really broad behind and on the back. And now tilt your sit bones toward the sky. And slightly bend your knees. And then slowly straighten them again. And slightly bend your knees, tilt your sit bone toward the sky, and then slowly straighten the knees again. Let's do that again. Bend your knees slightly, tilt your sit bones toward the ceiling, and then slowly straighten them. And now slowly lower down your knees. Keep your knees wide as you can. Big toes touch, then push to extended child's pose. Forehead on the floor, melt your chest toward the mat. Extend your arms really long and forward. You can massage your forehead. Let your third eye get a bit pampering. Take a deep inhale, feeling the side expansion along your rib cage. Exhale, completely let go. One more time. And then slowly look forward and come up. We're going to puppy pose. So put your knees back to hip width apart and then walk your palms forward. And then you should know where you are. So melt your forehead onto the floor, melt your chest toward the floor. And get that heart opening and relaxation. If you want the engaged version, really pull your palms back. Pull your palms toward your torso to feel that engagement, especially around your upper arms and shoulders. If you want the relaxed version, just continue to melt your heart toward the floor. And maybe even mouth on the floor or chin on the floor. And then slowly push your palms back, come to all fours. And let's do 3 cat and cows together. Just feel your spine. Very good. Now come to neutral spine. Next we do the thread the needles. So inhale, right arm up to the sky. Exhale, thread the right arm under the left. Now you can walk your left hand above your head. Keep your left arm straight. So keep your right shoulder, right ear on the floor. Hips directly above your knees. You can look up to the ceiling. So experiment where you want to put your left hand. So experiment that, and then eventually you might find a position of your left hand such that you feel the most comfortable stretch and twist for your body. Everyone is a bit different, so experiment that. Now put your left hand in front of your face, palms down, and then lift your right arm to the sky once more. Exhale, right palm down. Now we do the other side. Inhale, lift your left palm to the sky. Exhale, left arm under the right. Left shoulder, left ear on the floor. You can walk your right palm over your head. And this is how I feel this twist. Continue to breathe gentle but deep. And you know, when you are in twisted position, it's very hard to breathe deeply because twist gets a lot of twisting in your organs. So, but it's a detoxification. Twists are the best detox poses. And then right palm back to in front of your face. Plant it and inhale. Left palm up to the ceiling once more. Exhale, left palm down. Let's do 3 more cat and cows. Inhale, drop the belly. Open the chest, look up. Exhale, round your spine. Relax your head. Do that at your own pace. And then slowly sit on your heels. Keep your knees together. Sit on your heels so your toes get some stretch. Okay. It's for the toes stretch, but we're gonna do some forward fold. So, but with eagle arms. So I'll face you 45 degrees so you can see better. So arms up, and then right arm under the left. So eagle arms. And then inhale, lift your elbows toward the ceiling. Lift, lift, lift. Stay here for 2 breaths. You can also look up, arch the back. And then on the exhale, lower down, chin to chest, just upper back, chin to chest. Lower down your elbows toward the belly button. Relax your head. Inhale deep. Exhale. Inhale, feeling that back stretch opening. Now next exhale, slowly fold forward so that your entire back is stretched, forehead toward the floor. And then you can just rest your elbow toward the thigh and forehead toward your hands, maybe even reach the ground. And maybe at some point your hips are lifting up. No, that's okay. Take a deep inhale, feeling that back stretch. Exhale, let go even further. Next, inhale, slowly come up and reach your elbows toward the ceiling once more and arch the back. Reach your elbows towards ceiling, reach, 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 reach. Exhale, release your arms and hands. So if you are okay with the stretching the toes, You can continue this on the other side. Otherwise, you can also lower down, flatten your toes on the floor for the other side of stretch. Okay, so really take care of yourself. For people who have problems sitting on the heels, you can always put a bolster or a blanket to sit on. So that gives you a little more leverage. So for this time, I will do with the bolster. So put your left arm under the right, the eagle arms. Inhale, lift your elbows toward the sky. And then arch the back. Lift, lift, lift. Feeling that shoulder blades open. Okay. And then exhale, just dip your chin to chest. And then show elbows toward the belly button. There's nothing really try to reach. It's just the concept of letting go. When you let go of your neck and relax your shoulder, even in this pose, doesn't look like your shoulders are relaxed, but intentionally relax your shoulders. And that will actually lengthen the muscles around your joints, around your neck. And then next, inhale, expand your back. Exhale, fold forward. When you fold forward, completely let go. Maybe your hands reach the floor. And just let your forehead rest on your hands or upper arms. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, let go. Next, inhale, slowly come up. And then reach your elbows toward the ceiling. Reach, 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 look up. Really reach your elbows. And then exhale, relax your arms and hands. And then you can take out whatever supported. And next we do the camel pose. So for me, I feel I need more support for my camel pose. I don't want a very rigorous camel pose for today, but if you want to practice the normal camel pose, try that. I use 2 blocks right here by my hips, and then just start lifting and pushing my pelvis forward, arching the spine. If this is enough for you, stay here. Otherwise, you can relax your head back. Take 2 more breaths. And then slowly come back. Come back. And then walk your fingertips forward. And come to child's pose, forehead on the floor. Now this time, put your arms along your body. Relax your shoulders completely. Let your shoulders drop to the floor. Nothing to do, just relax. Just curl up like a baby, like a child, feeling that safety, feeling that security. And slowly put palms under the shoulders, push yourself back up. And then we'll do the Gomukhasana. So it's the cow face pose. So I would always have to come to my knees. So put your right knee over the left. And then I also prefer to have something sitting behind because I have very tight hips. So I put a block behind myself, sit back. So right knee on top of left. Then we put right hand on top of right knee and then left hand on top of right hand. Now you can close your eyes, simply stay here and feeling that outer hip stretch. According to my teacher, this is a very, very important pose. Out of hundreds, thousands of poses, this is the number 5, the number 5th pose in those teaching in this text. So it has immense benefit and importance to yoga practice. Now, if you want to have the standard version, you can have your right arm fold behind, so palms facing your back, and then left arm fold behind, palms facing all outward. So then you can interlace the fingers or catch one hand to the other. Reach your crown toward the sky. Keep your spine long and then fold forward. Chest toward your knees. Your forehead to the floor. If this is too much for you, you can simply walk your fingertips on the floor. Just fold forward and relax there. Then inhale, engage your core, come up. And then look up, release your hands, release your arms. And then change sides. So I come up to my knee and wrap your left on top of right. So this is how I come into the pose. It's a little more difficult compared to other poses for me. And then left arm, left hand on left knee, right hand on left hand. Keep your shoulders relaxed and slightly tuck your chin. Keep your head back so your spine is straight. Visualize your spine is a straight line when you look in the back. You know, we practice yoga so that our body is as symmetric as it can be. But we know everyone has some asymmetry. So recognize that, and then we practice asanas so the muscles along our spine get exercised, get to be more balanced. So it prevents certain type of illness or can even help certain type of conditions like scoliosis, that spine is not completely straight if you want to you see from the back. But a lot of times it can be corrected by practice certain asanas. If you want to have the standard version, raise your left arm and put your left hand toward the back, and then right arm, so right arm facing outward, left palm facing inward. Catch your hands, if not, use a belt or a towel. So then keep your spine straight, reach your crown toward the sky, and then start to fold forward. And then finally, maybe forehead on the floor. Slowly use your core, come up, open the chest, and then slowly release your hands and release your arms. And then come to all fours once more. All fours. And let's do 3 cats and cows. Cat and cow. And then push to downward dog. Again, let's just step the feet. And let's inhale, put your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, put your right foot in between your hands. Lower down your left knee. You just stay in this low lunge for a little while. You can start with moving your hips forward. So keep your right knee on top of the right ankle. So never pass the toes to protect your knees. If you're ready, then put your hands on top of the right thigh. Just push your thigh away from the chest and chest away from the right thigh. And keep hinging your hips forward, feeling that openness on the left hip flexor. Now, if you want, you can flat your left top of the feet. And if you want, so reach your arms up and slightly bend back. Maybe palms together, index finger out. Reach your index fingers to the sky. Keep your right foot grounded on the floor, feeling that groundness. Exhale, put your hands behind your back, interlace the fingers, and open the chest once more. And look up. And inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, arms down, step your right foot back. So to downward dog. Now just feel the difference between the left and the right hip flexor. Next, inhale, left leg up to the sky. Exhale, left foot in between your hands. Lower down your right knee. Now stay here. So change your hips forward a few times. And just get into this pose, feeling the benefit of the pose. So right hip flexor. We sit a lot these days. The modern people sit a lot. Look forward, keep your chest open. When you're ready, put your hands on the left hip. Keep your chest open. Push your left thigh away from your chest. Chest away from the left thigh. Now, feel your left foot really grounded on the floor. Even though we're opening the right hip, but also keep the hips really square. So left hip square forward. Very nice. Next, inhale, arms wide open, hands up to the sky. Lift yourself, reach your fingertips to the sky, and then maybe palms together, index finger out. Slightly bend back, maybe. Whatever available for you today. Feeling that openness of your front torso, feeling that stretchiness of your right hip flexor. Exhale, hands behind your buttocks, interlace the fingers in the unfamiliar way this time. Open the chest to look up again. Reach your fingertips to the ground. Next, inhale, reach your hands to the sky. Exhale, hands down. Lift your right knee, step back to downward dog. And just feel that hip flexors open. And inhale, come to plank. And then come to the side plank. And inhale, right arm up. This probably is the only strenuous part. And then turn to plank. And then the next side, left arm up. Exhale, back to plank. So we do that 3 more times. You can skip if this is too much for you. Do that at your own pace of your breathing. Do it with control, with all the engagement of your entire torso and legs and feet. Last set. Right side, back to center. And then left side, back to center. And then knees down, chest down, chin down. And then low cobra. Stay here, so keep your toes untucked. Now let your hands, clasp hands behind the buttocks. Peel the chest off the floor. Exhale down. Forehead on the floor. Inhale, peel your chest off the floor. Look up. Exhale down. Now unclasp your hands, bend your knees, get your ankles. So forehead on the floor, use your hands to get your ankles, roll your shoulders back. Now next, inhale, peel your head, chest off the floor and thighs off the floor. Look up. One more breath. Exhale, slowly calm down. Forehead on the floor, maybe left cheek on the floor. Just stay here for one moment. And then right cheek on the floor. And then slowly, your hands under the shoulders, press up. I do not know what time is it. So we have 8 more minutes. So if you do have a bolster, I would like to use the bolster as the props for the next couple of poses. The one I have here is a twist. So sit here, bend your both knees. You can look first. So feet are the mat width apart. Shift your buttocks to one of the edge, so toward the right, and then let your both knees fall. So you see this. So this is the deer pose, right? So you have the square, and then turn your torso to the back. Keep your bolster really close, and then just fold to the bolster, and then head to the other side, or if it's too much, straight or the same side. So if you do have a bolster, I recommend you to use the bolster, but if you're super flexible, you can do that on the floor, chest to the floor. Okay, rest your forehead on the floor. This is fine too. So do that. We'll stay here for a little while, 10 breaths. So it will be some time. I like my comfort, so I use the bolster. And this will facilitate my twist because I can twist my head to the other side. After 10 breaths, slowly use your palms, push yourself back up first. And then still keep your chest toward the long edge, feeling that openness of your hips. And then slowly twist back to center. Now lift your both knees, come back to center. And just let your knees fall left and right a couple of times. And now put your buttocks toward the left side of the edge. And then let your knees fall to the right side. So you only have the right buttock on the floor. So keep your torso straight first, and then turn your torso to the long side of the mat. Keep your bolster closer, and then just walk your hands, get your chest to the floor or to the bolster. And turn your head to the right for a complete twist. Completely relax your left hip. So the hip on the top, completely relax it. After 10 breaths, put palms onto the floor. Push yourself back up slowly. And then stay here for a moment, feeling that deer pose effect. And then slowly turn your torso back. Lift your both knees back to center. Just let your knees fall left and the right. And now, if you do have the bolster already behind you, what you can do is put 2 blocks under the bolster, one on the mid-level, the other on the lower level. So the bolster is pop up with an angle. Well, here for the Shavasana. So if you do have the blanket, I would like to even make it more comfortable by rolling a blanket to support my neck. So I put a little bit of roll for my neck. And if you do have a belt, this is going to be like a very yummy butterfly pose. So if you don't have a belt, so basically just Supta. So butterfly pose on the feet, and then simply go back like that. So if you do have a belt, what I prefer is making it a little more less strenuous on our own part. So loop this into your body, and then the other end go to your feet. So your one side is lower back, and then the other is here. So you have one end, so you can turn it to be tighter or looser. It's up to you. So once you're here, this is completely supported by the belt. And then go back to relax. Keep your chest really open, arms wide, and let your inner thigh completely relax. Get supported by this belt surround your feet and the lower back. And start to relax your forehead. And then start to relax your eyes. Let them sink into the eye sockets. Relax your cheeks. Relax your lips, your teeth, and your jaw. Now take your awareness to the back of your head. Let it be heavy and supported. Bring your awareness to your shoulders. Let it be completely relaxed. Chest relaxed. Belly relaxed. Front of your hips relaxed. Now bring your awareness to the back of your shoulders, back of your spine, back of your hips. Let them all be completely relaxed. Now bring your awareness to your arms, upper arms, elbows, wrists, hands. Relax every and each fingers. Let your palms be open and receptive of that calming energy and cool energy from the universe into your heart. And then let go of everything, anything that doesn't serve you. And bring your awareness to the soles of your feet. Let them relax. Relax the top of your feet. Relax your ankles. Relax every and each toes. Relax your calf muscles, shin bones, knees, inner thighs, outer thighs, top of your thighs, back of your thighs. Relax your entire two legs. Bring your awareness to the hips, front, back, left and the right. Relax all the cells, every single cells around your hips. Just relax. Now keep your awareness to your breathing. On the inhale, filling your nostrils with the cool air. On the exhale, filling the nostrils with the warmth. You can stay here for 5 more minutes, or if you're ready, you can and slowly roll to the side of the block. So first of all, keep your knees together. So roll to the left side or right side and be off the block on the floor. And then take your time to press yourself up to seated position. Keep your eyes closed. Sense the effect of the practice today. Keep spine straight. And then palms together in front of heart in Namaste Mudra. May all beings in this world free from suffering. May you be happy. May you be healthy. Namaste.